StemWave is redefining what's possible in modern medicine. It's giving providers something they've never had before, a way to deliver visible, measurable, and immediate results across their toughest cases. 5-minute treatments, 80 to 95% clinical improvement, and results patients can feel on visit 1. Now, these outcomes are why championship athletic departments, elite medical institutions, and over 1,000 clinics have already made the switch to StemWave. And through every single integration, one number keeps repeating itself: 98%. That's our success rate across every clinic, every specialty, every state. So, what makes this technology so different? Well, let's break down the exact science that's made StemWave America's #1 shockwave system. Now, to understand how StemWave works, you first need to know why most technologies fail. Because while many devices can promise relief, they usually miss the one thing that matters most: triggering real biological healing at the cellular level. And they fall short because they lack in one or more of these critical pillars: depth, power, and coverage. And only StemWave was engineered to solve all 3 of these limitations at once. Here's how. StemWave uses an electrohydraulic system to create a controlled explosion in water, generating powerful, focused shockwaves that penetrate deep into the tissue. These shockwaves move at a supersonic speed and travel up to 12 centimeters deep, reaching the true source of pain, inflammation, and degeneration that other treatments can't touch. And unlike underpowered modalities that only stimulate temporary relief, StemWave activates the body's natural regenerative abilities at the cellular level. And this is where StemWave separates itself from everything else on the market. StemWave takes the most trusted form of shockwave therapy and combines it with a proprietary advancement known as cellular response technology, or CRT for short. CRT enables StemWave to deliver up to 10 times more therapeutic power than typical devices, creating a signal strong enough to awaken the body's own regenerative systems. And once these waves reach damaged tissue, a cascade of regenerative responses occur. Blood vessels expand, oxygen and nutrients flood in, inflammation modulates, and your body mobilizes its own stem cells and growth factors to rebuild. And the precision of this energy delivery is unmatched. See, CRT produces a therapeutic zone 2 to 3 times larger than standard systems, wide enough to treat the full joint, yet focused enough to maintain full intensity. It's clinical engineering by design. Every pulse is optimized to cover the entire treatment area without losing depth, intensity, or accuracy. And that combination, depth, power, and coverage, it's what makes StemWave's results immediate, consistent, and transformative. And listen, this isn't just theory. We have the clinical data to back it all up. Clinics using StemWave routinely report up to 10 to 30% improvement after the very first visit. And by the 4th or 5th visit, that number jumps up to 50%. And by the end of a full care plan, average provider is reporting upwards of 80 to 95% improvement across the board, measured by reduction in pain, increase in range of motion, and functionality. And when you can promise and deliver those kinds of outcomes, your clinic stops competing. You become the first choice, the go-to practice patients talk about when everything else has failed. And that's exactly why clinics using StemWave see a $5,000 to $25,000 increase in monthly collections within 60 days of using the device. It becomes their most in-demand treatment, making StemWave the most profitable addition to their practice. Because when your results speak for themselves, marketing becomes effortless. And remember, we've done this in over 1,000 clinics with a 98% success rate across the board. But it's not just the technology that makes a difference. It's the system behind it. Because when you become a StemWave provider, you gain access to an entire team dedicated to your success. Proven clinical protocols built by America's leading shockwave experts. Hands-on training and mentorship from globally recognized doctors. Done-for-you marketing and growth systems, and a thriving community of providers united by a shared mission to deliver the best care possible. And this is why StemWave is the only technology with a 98% success rate behind it. Not just because the device works, but because we've built the most comprehensive support network in the industry. So, if you're interested in learning more about the real-world applications of StemWave and how it can help your patients and your practice, I recommend watching our Impact series next. This is where we travel across the country and document the real-life stories of patients and clinics using StemWave. It's raw, it's emotional, and once you feel the impact of these videos, you'll understand why StemWave isn't just part of the future of care. It is the future of care. And I'll see you on the next one.